Hello everyone and welcome back to another book review. Today I am going to be reviewing volume 23 of Haikyu. This is a series that I have been reading for a while, and in this review I'm going to assume that you at least have some familiarity with what happened in volumes 1 through 22, as this is again volume 23 in the series. So let's dive into my thoughts and opinions on this volume. So in volume 23, this is a continuation of volume 20 through 22, and it is the Tokyo Prefecture Spring Tournament Qualifier Tournament arc, and that is found on the inside, the first page, where they have the team. We have our Karasuno High School team, but volume 22 and volume 23 primarily are following another team, and that is Nekoma. I hope I'm saying this correctly. It's Nekoma. This is a team that Karasuno High School has met before in a training camp, so they're familiar with them. And Hinata, our main protagonist from the Karasuno High School team, really wants to play against Nekoma in the Tokyo Spring Tournament, which is what all these teams are trying to get through to. So Karasuno High School has already punched their ticket to nationals. They're going to nationals, they're going to make it, and they're excited, they are pumped. But now Hinata really wants Nekoma to win their tournament to secure their spot to the nationals. Now, I'm assuming just because Tokyo's bigger, there's more spots available for teams to go in Tokyo, as opposed to, I think it was Mayegi, that was the prefecture that Karasuno was playing in, where there was just one spot, one qualifier to go through to the finals. So Nekoma needs to win the match they're in now against Nohebi High School in order to secure a spot in the finals and therefore face off, I assume, eventually against Hinata. So I think that this volume really builds the characters for the coming Tokyo spring tournament. So I think this is just fleshing out the characters, which is something that the author Haruichi Furudate has done a really good job in this manga of doing. The teams that all the high schools play against don't just feel like faceless characters, nameless, faceless volleyball players on the other side of the court. They actually feel like other people with real goals, real problems, and they're also emotionally connected to the game. So it doesn't feel like you're just playing against nameless hordes. You're playing against people who you also have some level of emotional connection to, which is a really good move on the author's part, I think, to keep the repetitiveness of the volleyball games very interesting. So I do like that aspect, and I think that this volume and this arc with the Tokyo Prefecture qualifying rounds is going to make the teams that we meet in the Tokyo Spring Tournament be even more meaningful, because we've now become connected to the characters on the Nekoma team, so we want them to also do well in the tournament, even though probably most of us are going to be cheering for Karasuno to come out on top when it comes to that tournament. So I do think this was a good move by the author, and it's something that he has done a really good job of making sure he does, which is give the teams that the high schools are playing on the other side of the court enough personality to really stand out. I really did like the cover of this one. Now, it is covered with a bunch of library stickers, but it has our characters and it has all these cats around it. I'm assuming Nekoma has some sort of cat connotation. I believe that is their, what do you call it, mascot. But I did like the cover. I thought the cats were super cute and I really liked it. I like all the covers in this series, and I think that it would be really fun to own all these entries in the series because the covers are just so fun. Now, the primary focus of this book is Nekoma getting out of their qualifying tournament to make it to the national tournament, the national spring tournament. However, we do see a little bit of Karasuno High School, particularly towards the end of this volume, and there is a surprise announcement that is made that is going to, I assume, carry over into the next couple volumes, because I don't think we're going to the spring tournament just yet. There's a lot of practice time that needs to be done, and I think this surprise announcement that comes at the end of volume 23 is going to influence the next couple volumes in this series. If you have any thoughts and opinions on the 23rd volume of Haikyu, I would love to hear it. Please leave your comments below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.